Alright, good news. I'm actually fucking unblocked from YouTube. So now I can get back to basically what got me blocked in the first place. If you didn't know, I basically got blocked from uploading for, I think it was a week or two, for posting harmful content. Just basically, I disagreed with the narrative of what coronavirus is, and then they were like, nope, we can't allow this. They removed the video, but then also felt the need to block me because, freedom of speech apparently isn't a thing anymore. But yeah, where to start? Oh boy. All right, let's start with this, yeah? Someone on my Facebook, I ain't saying no names because I ain't no snitch. Um, it's very ironic because while I'm sitting here and saying to people like, look, use your fucking brains, they say we're evolved from apes, but right now I don't see much thinking going on. I just see a bunch of monkeys being fucking fooled like stupid people. And, that's pretty, like, well, let's just say it's pretty um, heartbreaking to a fucking monkey more than it is a human because I'll tell you something, monkeys so far looking like the more intelligent species of our so-called evolution. But yeah, basically I'm going to put a bunch of actual full-on news articles from all types of different sources. I'm not talking about just, oh yeah, look at the Daily Mail being fake news and all this da la di da di da. No, I'm talking about fucking Russian news broadcasts. I am talking about The Sun. I am talking about The Guardian. I'm talking about The Independent. I am talking about multiple different fucking news outlets that are saying negative things about said vaccine. And I ain't no way sitting here saying like, yo, I don't get the vaccine. By all means, if you want to fucking have like a tremendous amount of like 10 times hangovers, be my guest, knock yourself out. I really could not care. But me being a generally nice person, when considering you don't piss me off, yeah, I'm just trying to let you lot know what you're getting yourselves in for. Like, don't believe all these fucking made up fairy tales. Like, they're saying, what was it that I saw today? Yeah, that was it. A Manchester Evening News, yeah? Fucking, yeah, I know, right? Fucking Bugsy, but still. Yeah, Manchester Evening News actually turned around and said that Boris Johnson was trying to get the children back into school. And I'm like, that don't sound like a good idea considering the fucking National Union for Teaching is literally saying, yeah, we don't think it's too safe for kids to be coming back into school yet. As where the fucking government have turned around and been like, no, it's safe. Please, explain to me how it's fucking safe for kids to start going to school, mixing with loads of other fucking pupils and shit and going home to their families and whatnot, when there's apparently a new strain of the fucking COVID-19, which therefore actually infects kids now. So, which one is it? Is it that they still don't infect kids? Or is it that it does infect kids? Because if it does infect kids, then you're basically just asking for a higher rise in numbers. Exactly the shit that these conspiracy theories and like protesters are getting blamed for. Even though that the government are trying to force the schools to reopen. Makes sense. But no, that's a conspiracy theory's fault, surely. But yeah, like I remember today, actually, funny enough, someone actually shared a post about her son getting COVID. Now, bearing in mind, I'm sitting there and thinking like, but wait, I thought this fucking COVID-19 shit was, oh yeah, don't worry, like it can't infect kids. And then they come out with a new one, and it's like, oh, COVID-19, this one does infect kids. And it's like, so you're basically just fucking toying with these people's emotions right now, because, like, you've got the government saying, yo, open up the schools, which is going to be a bad idea, because then it's going to increase the number of cases if this shit does exist. Therefore, like, there's going to be higher cases, therefore we're going to remain in lockdown for longer. But apparently, that they know something that we don't, otherwise they would not deem it safe to fucking go back to school when there's literally just been the highest spike throughout this whole thing. Bear in mind, this has been the highest amount of infections, yeah, throughout this whole time. But yet, what did the government say? No, it's perfectly safe for kids to go back to school. Really? I actually know someone whose kid died from COVID in secondary school. I don't know him personally that, but if that is COVID, then that therefore means that pupils are not safe to go into school if they have a chance of catching it and dying. But no, apparently it's completely safe, as so the government. And it's like, well, why are the government saying it's safe when we've just been on, like, fucking, like, the whole country's been put into tier 4 fucking lockdown because of the highest spike? Yeah, just open up the fucking schools again, get them to all socially mix with each other, and then be like, oh, it's the conspiracy theory's fault for fucking socialising. Fuck off, you can't. Nah, but I'm going off topic a bit here. But yeah, I'm gonna put in, like, all the bits that, like, you've got, as I said, like, you've got from all different news outlets, so you know it's not just me going, oh, look, I've found one news outlet that runs with my narrative, so I'm going to put this and I'm going to milk it. No, not happening at all. I am finding different sources with the same information. Like, so, you know, regardless, like, when something happens, like, you hear one person say, oh, did you hear about the chicken pox at school? You're like, shut up. That didn't happen. Next. But then another person comes and says it. It's like, did you hear about that? It's like, no, stop fucking bullshit. And the more people that, like, it comes from, the easier it is. And the easier time you have believing it. Which is exactly why let's just say I have not seen many good news articles about said vaccines, except that it cures both COVID strands, and that's pretty much about it. And that's been coming from the people that are full-on cock-sucking the government, yeah? And that's come from them types of people. And I've only seen them two things. You know what I mean? So I'm not particularly too sure on what the fuck's going on. But, like, I've seen a lot more bad outweighing the good. Let's just say that. And more importantly, I've got to say, like, why the fuck are we letting a 95% minimum survival rate virus stop us? Like, I've generally got to ask that fucking question. Like, it's 95% survival rate. And that's me dumbing it down. That's not me, like, being with the conspiracy theories and going, oh, 99.9999999999999%. It's literally me putting it at the lowest possible figure that I've seen. And I'm sorry, but I just don't see how we have a fucking vaccine for a 95% survival rate virus. Like, how has a 95% survival rate virus fucking made the fucking very earth itself stand still and stop everyone from doing what they're doing and everything else? But shit like fucking Ebola and fucking, you know, the influenza outbreaks all back in the day and shit. Nah. 50, like 60, maybe even 70% survival rate. We carry on about our daily lives. But with this fucking cunt, nope. Nah, not happening, mate. No, not happening. And yeah, before you go ahead and say, yes, I do know that several Ebola outbreaks were predominantly in Africa. But the problem is with that is that it could still been transmitted to said people. Like, you know what I mean? It could have been transported to like some place like fucking, I don't know, like France or Switzerland or something like that. You know what I mean? Someone just comes back from holiday. It's like, boom, they've got Ebola. That is the shit that I'm on about. It's like the fact that it was like, I think it was like a high, what was it? High 60s to low 70s survival rate, yeah? Ebola. And well, yeah, it wasn't exactly like fucking catastrophic. The fucking survival rate was still a shit ton lower than what this fucking outbreak pandemic is. And we didn't even fucking bat an eyelid for that shit, even though it was a lot deadlier than this. But yeah, a 95% survival rate apparently makes everyone just shit their pants. Like, for fuck's sake, like, how does this work? China literally has gone back to normal like that. The key place where it came from is already back to normal, yet everywhere else is still acting like we're in the fucking Stone Age. Nah, boy, there's something wrong about that. You know what I mean? There's something deeply wrong there that does not add up. It's like, how is the place where it was fucking prevalent, like, already back to normal? But yet everywhere else is just like, like, as I've already said, like, to my grandparents, my friends, and all the rest. If this pandemic was anything as bad as the pandemics of days past, we would not have fucking pissed arsed around going tier 1, tier 2, tier 3, tier 4, fuck it, tier 5, tier 20, tier, suck my dick. Like, nah. We wouldn't have fucking been like, oh yeah, let's put a nappy on our faces, that's gonna protect us. We wouldn't have fucking just like been selfish and then like been like gone to the shops. But then, because this fucking fear-mongering scare tactic shit has gotten to our core, our primal instincts start kicking in like some fucking spastic monkeys and go, oh, do you know what? I need to get some food. Yeah, food, take it all. And then what happens to the old people, huh? They all just fucking die because they can't get enough food because all these greedy fucking cunts just take it all. And that's what happens when you fearmonger a nation. So I'm not going to spell it out for you, but you know what I mean? It's stupid. Like, do you really think if this was as bad as the pandemics as the days past, as I said, we'd been like fucking beating around the bush so much? China straight went, boom, done, fuck you. And look, end of last year, they were celebrating like it had never happened. But yet somehow we have intolerable, illiterate, retarded assholes who don't know what the fuck to do to run a nation. And that is down to them. So instead of fucking arresting your fucking local dude for like throwing a rave for New Year's Eve's party, maybe you should be looking at the people that are in fucking power who have allowed this fucking stupid beating around the bush regulation shit to constantly go on, considering it's costing apparent lives if they're so fucking worried about this stupid virus that probably don't even fucking exist. Like, for fuck's sake, influenza and the flu have both dipped down dramatically from last year, bearing in mind it was like 60k a year, and like this year, nothing. Like barely anything. Fucking use your brain. It's not hard. They're basically just labeling anything as COVID, all this shit, that and the other. Like, I'm gonna put everything in this one video, and then if it gets deleted, then fuck it. But like, I'm gonna keep a copy of it. I'm gonna put in all the news articles from the vaccines, all the fucking hospitals that have fucking like apparently been full to the brim. Watch right now. So in 3, 2, 1, bang. I'm not actually sure how long this is going to be. like when the things pop up. So yeah, my face could still be visible, like because it's already done, or you know what I mean. But yeah, it's ridiculous. And as I said, I'm not doing this to like try and get people killed, or as one of the MPs said, to these people have blood on their hands. Like I'm pretty sure the only shit that I've got on my hands, mate, is my skin, my cells that hold me together, and a bit of dirt from playing basketball. If I'm being completely honest. But yeah, I'm not telling people to go out and do all this stupid shit. I'm just saying to you, use your head. Don't buy into all this fear-mongering propaganda shit. Think for yourself, and you're going to be okay. Trust me. I've been fine, and I'm one of the people that's most at risk. I've got asthma. So if I've like going to be like anyone, I should be one of the people that's running around like shitting their pants on all this like type of fuckery nonsense. But I'm not, because I'm keeping level-headed. I'm using my brain, not fucking buying into my fucking primal instincts of like fucking doing some next shit. Yeah? As long as like everyone understands that I'm not like fucking sound like some next fucking spastic, you know what I mean? It's all good. But I'm gonna let this video go now, so yeah. Like, peace out, and like fucking basically if you're gonna do anything, then just be a decent human being, innit? It's not asking much. Make the world a better place. Oh, and by the way, like, I forgot to put in the other thing. But let's just talk about this like fuckery nonsense. I'm talking about fuckery nonsense. Fucking have voice crack. Shit. Well, I'm only, you know. But yeah, let's talk about this fuckery nonsense, man. It's pissing me off. Like, I can't be arsed for it anymore. Like, it's so fucking demoralising to know that me and my mate can't fucking go and get fucking blasted by a bottle of fucking vodka on a night out anymore, and fucking be able to go to fucking McDonald's at like 3 o'clock in the morning. It takes the fucking piss, man. Like, why the fuck can't we go to fucking McDonald's at 3 o'clock in the morning, like 24-hour things like normal, huh? It's fucking bullshit. Sitting there thinking that fucking COVID-19 is going to be in a scummy place like McDonald's, man. You must be fucking mad. Are you fucking mad, bruv? Like, bruv, it will not fucking, like, even want to go anywhere near that shit. It does not want to get infected by a dirty nerd, you fucking cunt.